The 2026 Speaker Treasury. 12 of the highest caliber speakers. Get brand deals with no social media follow. Building 9-figure empires. Viral posting and editing. Stack lines of revenue. 12 months of mentoring. Unleash your business potential. VIP access. Meet and greet. Reserve your seat now for the 2026 Speaker Treasury.
If this feels stressful now, it won't get easier later. So before you go and start any type of income idea, ask yourself this. Does this feel manageable? Not exciting, not impressive, just manageable. Calm systems last longer, and long-term is what actually builds security. So that's how I help people choose smarter inside my free community.
Every single day, I meet people online and I talk to people online in this space who want to get started learning how to make an income. But the truth of the matter is that not everybody will actually take the first step in learning these skills. I have been doing digital and affiliate marketing for almost 2 years. I've made well over $250,000 doing this completely from the phone that's in my hand, living in a super small town. Started as a total beginner. I didn't even know how to post a video when I first started this whole thing. So it has been a journey, but it didn't take long for me to start making real income here and quitting my full-time job. Yes, I was so nervous to start. I was skeptical. I didn't think this was real, and I didn't have any prior experience doing this. And that is how so many people feel. And not everyone will actually purchase this program and learn these skills because they're too nervous, right? You never feel ready. The days come and go. They say, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start Friday. I'll start next month. And the days come and go and the months come and go and you never start. You talk yourself out of it. And I know this because I was almost that person until I saw this one lady show up here and make $10,000 in her first 10 days. And I'm sitting there like, there's no way that can be real. And here we are on the other side of that. In the last 13 days, I've made just shy of $15,000 from my phone from this app, doing something that is so much easier than what I used to do at my full-time job. We are so quick to go on Amazon, to go on TikTok Shop, to swipe our card left and right at any brand name department store, whatever. But we are so nervous to purchase something that quite literally can change your whole entire life. So it takes starting, it takes stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's where growth and change happens. It's not hard, but you have to start. So if you guys want to learn about what I do, follow me and comment the word info below and I'll send you a message.
What would you do if you didn't have to pay any property taxes? Would you help loved ones in need? If you join our movement, we can end property taxes together so you can do what matters the most. Go to epicoption.info. Buying a house comes with a lifetime of increasing taxes. It's time to stop this abusive tax. No more property taxes.
Two homeowners featured on Fox 4 after receiving large property tax assessments say they protested the amount and won. And there is still time for you to protest your assessment too.
Join our fight. Epic Option fights for true ownership. We will make this mission become a reality.
Hey guys, a quick live demo of the Starfish app. You can add money up here, you got your car up here, you got your profile. Look down here, all of these merchants that you can save out. There's hundreds of them, you guys. Arby's, Applebee's, all these big merchants, Bass Pro Shops, Baskin Robbins, you guys, Banana Republic. These are name brand places that you can shop at and get cash back. Literally everything you buy, you can get cash back. Look, Visa debit cards you get access to. It's incredible. Why pay more than you have to? Get cash back, save money on everything that you purchase. Household goods, groceries, clothes, dining out, everything, okay? The other thing that's super powerful about this app is the Rascal Podcast. It's done by Orrin Woodward and Chris Brady. They were named by Inc. magazine as 2 of the top 50 most influential leaders in the world. As part of owning a business and being an entrepreneur, you got to have the right mindset. Look, there's 172 episodes you guys can plug into, listen to on a daily basis. They're only 15, 20 minutes max. And learning principles, getting the right mindset so that you can be successful in your business and continue to learn and develop and grow personally. That's it. If you guys want access to it, it's $60 a year. That's it. You'll save more using the merchants, and wherever you purchase, you'll save more than that in a year. If you want the link, reach out to Alan and we'll get you the link.
Life without Epic Option will give you property taxes so high you will have to move out of Nebraska. If you want to keep your home and have a prosperous future, go to epicoption.info to see how.
If this feels stressful now, it won't get easier later. So before you go and start any type of income idea, ask yourself this. Does this feel manageable? Not exciting, not impressive, just manageable. Calm systems last longer, and long term is what actually builds security. So that's how I help people choose smarter inside my free community.
The reason I did a second community was because I had so many people watch my community, my first community go from zero, to 300 in about, I don't know, I think it was maybe 3 months. It wasn't long at all. And again, that was all organically, which I'll be sharing how I did that. And I had so many men want my help, not only just in general with business, but also with community. So I thought you've got to listen to the people. When you've got a problem to solve, you solve the problem. So that's why I created my second community, so I could just focus on helping people with their community and have men and women both in there and have a place where you could actually share and promote your business without it being like a spam fest.
And you have very ingeniously totally created a healthy environment for that self-promotion by the restrictions that you put on everybody. And I'm one of those people in here, and I love the restrictions. I actually really think they're brilliant. And I'm already seeing right here, Miss Rebecca is going to be another, hopefully, Lord willing, I got to get in touch with her, but I'm asking her to be in the treasury as well. And then you've got,
she's amazing. She's amazing.
Awesome. And then you've got Christine over here, right, for LinkedIn?
Yep.
Oh, man, I should ask her to speak too. But yeah, this is it. I mean, this is so amazing. You've got your school starter kit. You've got the free resources and tools. You got the community to cash. Oh, this is so good. It's going to be fun. All right. Welcome back, everyone, in Legacy Blueprint Now, school community and beyond. And I want to help you get to know someone very special who has made an impact on my life, has brought encouragement to my like daily life, basically, because I like have a new path that we'll talk about in a second that gets me all jazzed up. So this is one of our 2026 speaker treasury awesome anointed hosts that are speakers that we're going to be talking to right now. Please introduce yourself, Miss Hannah. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah. I have been in the online social media marketing space for almost 2 years now. I'm a regular mom. I have a 2-year-old little boy. I live in a super small town. I started this whole thing as a complete beginner. I really make most of my money in the online space through brand deals, through reselling digital products, creating my own digital products, selling those, and coaching others in helping you make money online. That's really what I'm all about here.
Wow, I love that. And now just a quick teaser real quick. Now you do the selling with confidence, right?
I resell a done for you course called Selling with Confidence.
And how many streams of revenue can you possibly get with that?
You can learn 24 different income streams. So a lot of people think that like making money online is only for influencers and these people with huge followings. And I'm here to tell you that is just not the case. There are so many different ways to effectively make an income in the online space with 0 followers, 0 experience, just bringing what you have to the table through things like Amazon reviews, TikTok shop, brand deals, UGC, so many different things. And SWC teaches 24 different income streams.
So I heard you say that pet UGC is really hot now, right?
Yes, pet UGC is a thing where you basically utilize the pets that you have, filming content about, like filming content of your pets, and basically they're like the star of your show, and different brands and companies will pay you for this content you create about your pets for like dog food, dog treats, for example, and you just kind of like partner with different brands and companies to do things like that. Like it really is that simple.
And don't they send you the product too?
Yes, they send you the product for free. There's like physical products you can do for UGC, and there's like it's called Ghost UGC, where it's just like services, websites, apps, and stuff like that. So there's two routes you can go down here. I've done both. I mostly do a lot of like Ghost UGC, where I'm just creating content, a lot of which is faceless, honestly, for different apps and different websites, kind of showcasing their services. So
I love it. I love it. But don't you have to have a following for that stuff?
no, a lot of these companies are looking for the startup person who's just getting their feet wet, in the whole like online space. A lot of these brand deals offer coaching, with like as a part of the contract basically. They do like, once a week coaching calls with you to help increase your views, to teach you how to create content for them. And that's how you start out in brand deals. You take some of the lower paying brand deals, and then some of the top brand deal and UGC earners are making like 5 figures per video, for example, that they submit. So over time, that's the whole point, is building up your resume, your portfolio, to really showcase that you're really good at creating content for different companies. And now maybe, 6 months down the line, you charge 500 per video rather than $1,000 a month that a brand is paying you in the beginning. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. This is why
Yeah.
I'm so excited about. This is what I'm beginning to focus on daily.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, oh, I'm hoping and praying that someone sees my social media post and maybe they'll get into my automated emails. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll buy. Maybe they won't. It just seems like so up to chance, unless you're an absolute like genius when it comes to the million things you need to know when you post social media correctly. And that's another beast that Mike Gowan is one of my other speakers is going to be talking about building your YouTube channel using vidIQ. So make sure you watch for that video to come up here. But basically, this is totally different. You can be in control, like we were saying earlier, like before we started recording. This is kind of like applying for a job, right?
It's basically like applying for a job, but you don't need years and years of experience. These companies are just looking to make sure that you know how to post basic content on social media. Many of the brand deals send you exactly what they want you to say in the video. They send you a script. Many of them are faceless, so they'll send you the text on screen that they want you to post. It's really simple.
And what's cool about this, you have a story about one of your first, was it your, I think it was your first brand deal, right? What's that? Share that story,
my
please.
first my very first month doing brand deals, I signed on with this health and wellness company, and I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. I was like, oh my gosh, I applied to so many, and this was one of the first ones I heard back from. And it was a website. I wasn't even promoting a physical product. I was just promoting this service-based website that they had. And so I created content for them every single day. I made it really easy for myself. It was a lot of like talking head videos. Some of it was faceless. They kind of gave me some criteria. I made $2,400 in my first 3 weeks with them. Like 2,400 in my first 3 weeks. Now I do brand deals. Some of them pay a lot like that. Some of them are so simple. I'm doing one. It takes me like literally 15 minutes a day to post for this one app. I'm only posting on TikTok for it, and it pays $1,000 a month for something that takes me 15 minutes per day. Like it is so simple.
So just right there in those two brand deals, just two, you're looking at
Mhm.
about 36, 30, what, 3,400 bucks for two
Yeah.
deals.
Yeah, and then there's bonuses, extra views that you get. You get higher pay. They send you bonuses. So it really is just like scratching the surface. I mean, that's someone's monthly paycheck that I'm making in an hour a day. You know, that takes me an hour a day to do. It's crazy. And then if you're doing something like this, everything that you utilize for content creation is a tax write-off. That's also something that I learned through this course that I resell. There's a whole module on taxes. So anything that I'm wearing is a tax write-off, like my equipment, my phone that I'm using to film, my ring light, my camera, it's all a tax write-off. So there's so many extras that go with it that you don't always think about.
It's a civil right to truly own your home. Your property taxes prove the government is actually the real owner of your home. you are just a permanent renter. If you don't pay your property taxes for 3 years, you will be evicted and your home will be sold to pay your delinquent taxes. Stop being forced to rent.
3 News Now reporter Aaron Hegarty found an Omaha homeowner who's seen a $100,000 increase in just 5 years.
Join the fight for true home ownership. Visit epicoption.info today.
Farmers, we can end inheritance taxes and help you pass your legacy to future generations without the burden of taxes. Visit epicoption.info today.
We're going to start the 10-minute clock right now. In 2 minutes or less, I'm going to go through each slide. At the end, I'm going to take questions. We could potentially be done in 12 minutes. Is everybody good with that? All right, thank you. So let's start the timer right now. All right, so the Frantic 5 framework. Thanks for letting me let me cover this in advance. I appreciate your time. Next slide. Day 4, we're going to cover how it builds irresistible value. Okay, people don't buy because of price. They buy because of what they believe they're getting. Whew. Like I said, this takes 30 minutes to go over that. When something finally makes sense to you, it kind of feels unreal. Not because it's fake, okay, but because you've never seen it presented that way before. Because everyone's used to the fake gurus who lie, and they're used to being bamboozled. So when you, with integrity as a Christian, present your product properly, which I teach you how to do, that with certain ways of word tracks that you use. I teach you a ChatGPT prompt that will give you who you are as a person, and it helps you create word tracks on what you can say over and over and over again. And that's in workshop day number 4. Okay, clarity always feels powerful. When someone believes your offer could actually change their life, price disappears. So, like if in the case where the person with the HVAC broke down, like if you talk to someone on the phone and they are there for you and they're like, okay, yeah, what you said to me is incredible. It can change my life and help me because I've got a 2-month-old baby. I need the heat. And you said you could be here tomorrow. I believe in that. I don't care. I'll pay you 20 grand. I'm going to go get a loan. I don't care. You come here tomorrow. I don't care about money. Solve the problem. Okay. Solve the problem. When you solve a problem, you make money. When you chase money, you don't make money. When you solve a problem, money follows. Most people don't actually lack money. And on day 5, I talk about how making an investment can become a no-brainer. Okay. So most people don't actually lack money. They lack a system that brings money in. I'll present to you the beginnings of how this workshop works. And I want to just kind of invite you to go down the next step to potentially investing in this. Number 1, let me wrap this up in a bow tie for you guys. When, number 1, I'm not going to tell you what the cost is. I don't want that to be a distraction. But what I will tell you is it's affordable. You're going to get 5 days. It's going to be what I consider underpriced. And by design, I'm going to underprice it. And for a reason, there's a business structure there. But anyway, it will be priced correctly. It will be affordable. It's not going to be $2,000, $5,000, okay? That's not the cost of it. But you will get 5 days with me intimately. And you'll be a first hour session, and then you have a second hour session with questions. And each session could potentially be, the whole night could be somewhere between 40 minutes long to however long it takes for questions. Because the content I'm going to cover each day is going to be about 40 minutes. Okay. So if you can invest in yourself and see the value of the transformation I'm offering, then 40 minutes is not very long to sit. And I may not even take the full 40 minutes to teach everything. But what I will say is this: the second session is where all the transformation happens, because then I will take 1 to 3 people and actually walk them through the exercise. I will actually solve the problems that they're having. That's why it's worth the VIP. If you don't take the VIP, you'll just leave and be like, oh, that was good information, but I don't know how to apply it. How to apply it. Okay. That's why the VIP is so powerful. I can't do that for everyone. That's why I'm saying I can only do 20 people for this next class. 20 people. Because I want everyone to be heard. I want everyone to have a chance. I don't want to sit in a room of 100. I'll just do more 5-day workshops because it's not valuable for you to pay X amount of money and not be able to ask your question. And it also decimates my time. Because if I sit there and I answer 100 people's questions, then it'll be 3 hours worth of stuff. And I don't want to do that either. No one wants to hang on for that. Or maybe you do because you're getting good nuggets the whole time. So I'm trying to do a win-win-win there. So that's why I'm limiting this to 20 people only for the first go on this. And then also what I do is I present with the 5, you learn something on day 1, you learn something to close, because basically what the Frantic 5 framework really is I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to charge you, just for the sake of example, $100, let's say $97 for all 5 days. Okay. But what you get are master resale rights on my program. You get to go sell and make yourself $97 a shot with me teaching it and you plopping it into I'll give you the course key. You put it in your community. You immediately get the $97 infusion of money. I take no money. I take no cut. You make 100% profit on that, on something that will transform the way you close. And then, especially for you VIPs, you get 5 more bonuses. 5. That's why I'm calling this the Frantic 5 framework. This is how you make a no-brainer offer. You build the irresistible value so high that they're like, what? I get that? That's $300 value. What? I get that? That's a $600 value. What? I get that? I get to make perpetual money all the time. That's evergreen. Oh my goodness. And I get 2 more things that I get. What the heck? Of course I'll pay you $97. This is a no-brainer. That is the essence of the Frantic 5 framework. Okay. I gave you a little bit of the how. But trust me, if you don't come to the VIP, you will not do it right. You need to learn how to do it correctly so that you don't crash and burn and give away too much. How do you know you're giving away too much? Okay. I talk about that. I teach you how to not give away too much. That's just one of the things that you have to pay in order to learn the knowledge.
I chose to join the business because I knew I had a lot of other people in my life that looked to me for health, for nutrition. They knew that I was already a little nutty about my nutrition, and I wanted to be able to offer this to them as well.
My name is Beth Meyer, and I'm born and raised New Yorker, and I live in Connecticut now.
Being part of Juice Plus has changed me in so many ways. Although I'm introverted, I'm no longer shy. I do speak to people, and I'll speak to people in public because they deserve somebody to hear them, to talk to them, to learn about them, to share with them something that I would not have done previously. They want to be part of something bigger than themselves, part of the solutions that our world needed than when I started 21 years ago, and even more part of the solution for all that's going on in our world today. So solution-oriented, solution-focused, servant-hearted people who want to make a difference in the world. Everybody from 18 to 90 years old, every profession, every walk of life, yet we all come together for a common purpose and a common goal of making this world a better place. Juice Plus means the health to live the life that we desire.
Juice Plus for me is like I am a new man, reborn. I am Carlos Benitez and I am from Mexico. I began in 2022 as a customer just for 1 month, and immediately I saw the changes in my life, in my body, and also in my emotions. I'm a passionate man. I believe in my dreams, and I love people. I like people. When I found Juice Plus, I found a fantastic community of friends with same objectives, with the same purposes, and that is fantastic because you are with people that are like you. A business always have challenges. Here, it's something new in Mexico. People don't know vegetables and fruits in capsules, really? But I am working on it. Being a partner in this company, helping people from different places, from different cities in my country, in Mexico, all of them made me to find my best version as a human being. It's a fantastic product, a fantastic company. The results are wonderful in the body.
The 2026 Speaker Treasury. 12 of the highest caliber speakers. Get brand deals with no social media follow. Building 9-figure empires. Viral posting and editing. Stack lines of revenue. 12 months of mentoring. Unleash your business potential. VIP access. Meet and greet. Reserve your seat now for the 2026 Speaker Treasury.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Legacy Blueprint Now. I got one of the most specialist guests in the house today. Can you believe it? The one, the only viral king, Mr. Daryl Hanna. Please introduce yourself, sir.